Looks like you need a hand.
Managing perfectly well, thank you. Besides, with your back problems, I can't imagine how you could help.
I weren't offering to help.
Here, let me get that for you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm pouring kettle on if you fancy a cup of lead.
Yeah, thanks, but I'd like a word with Edna. I wonder if I could have that recipe you were talking about.
What recipe?
You know, the potato dish with the herbs.
Pearl's got you cooking, has she? She's better stay the stuff than I thought.
You better come inside.
And why haven't you washed your face again this morning?
It's okay, Brenda. We decided to skip bath time last night.
I see. Looks like you skipped bedtime too.
I thought we agreed that you weren't coming in this morning. I've decided to take the children out.
Well, I assumed since you didn't answer the telephone, I was required as usual.
Can I help you?
I just wondered how long you're going to be, only I promised to get back to these people by 10.
Well, I've decided to take the day off, so you'll just have to try and manage without me.
Right, of course. Leave it with me.
Perhaps this explains why I couldn't get through this morning.
You couldn't get through this morning because I didn't want you to, and as you can see, we are all perfectly fine.
What if there was an emergency?
Yeah, of course, and because I'm so incompetent, I'm liable to have an accident. End up unconscious, leave my children unattended. Would you just do us a favour and take the day off?
I really don't mind staying.
I am perfectly capable of looking after my own children.
Your children are sleeping on the sofa unwashed, in clothes they're wearing yesterday. And I doubt they've eaten breakfast.
What business is it of yours?
Because their welfare is my responsibility.
No, it's not. It's mine, which is why you're sacked.
Sorry?
Fired. Dismissed. Now.
I was only thinking of what's best for the children.
How would you know what's best? You never had children of your own.
Truth is, Pearl's upset I told you about Frank.
Well, you're entitled to share your troubles with a friend.
Of course. But don't take this wrong way. But Pearl's worried the news will spread.
I see.
Look, I feel really awful about telling you about this.
Not only did you fail to tell her that I am not a common gossip, you felt it necessary to...
I know. But Pearl made me promise. I've never seen her so upset.
No, I understand. She's very lucky to have somebody like you.
Hey, I hope you're going to pay for that.
I'm running late. I'll pay you later.
I can't imagine why you're still wasting time in that junk shop.
Antiques, Mum. There's a difference. Anyway, I can't let Danny down. He needs me.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. This is where you're needed. We are your family.
Well, that's obviously why you're being so supportive then.
I thought you were spending the day with Jean.
Yeah, well, it's turned out that Zoe's changed her mind.
Well, she's cancelled again. It's outrageous the way she's been behaving. She ought to think herself lucky that Jean's father's so caring.
Did she say why?
No, Zoe doesn't give reasons, and when she does, they don't make any sense.
Well, she's got a lot to think about at the moment. Maybe she just needs time to clear her head.
I've got a feeling she's trying to deny me access. That's how it started with Dawn and Terry.
But that won't happen again. And if it did go that far, you'd win the case. One judge has already declared Zoe an unfit mother, and without medication, she would be swinging from the trees.
Mrs. Hall!
Well, it's true. So long as you don't let her walk all over you, you've got nothing to worry about. Now, if you do want to see Jean, you have got a battle on.
I think I'll talk to her first, eh?
Keep stacking, chop chop.
Does Carl have any idea how much stuff you have?
What do you think I should wear to move in? This or this? Too revealing?
And here's me feeling bad about selling up.
You have to admit, he is pretty gorgeous and loaded.
Yeah, he's rich, but I'm not sure about the rest.
Yes, well, that's because you're not ready to look at other guys yet.
Oh, of course, now I'm a widow, I'm not allowed an opinion.
Oh, I just think we'd make such a great couple.
Well, I don't think being his girlfriend is part of the lease agreement.
Good point. The more revealing, the better. What was Damon doing outside?
He was keeping Noah awake, so I had to shut him out.
I thought we agreed he could sleep in the scullery.
I'm sorry, but my baby is a lot more important than your dog.
I don't see how. Damon has an impeccable pedigree.
Well, you can keep your dog inside when you get a place of your own.
You know, with you living here, don't think that isn't top of my list.
Look, if that dog keeps my baby awake, he goes outside from now on.
Right. Let's grab the coffee pot and we can go through those numbers. Hello.
You were up early this morning?
Oh, I've got a lot of work to do.
Listen, you couldn't do me a massive favour, could you? I wouldn't ask, only the nanny's running a bit late.
Oh, you want me to look after Noah?
Just want to have a quick shower. All right, I'll be 20 minutes. Thank you.
You're right. It's impossible to get any work done in here.
We could always look at them business units in Otten.
You're on. Just as soon as Charity gets out the shower.
You want to get together with him? Do you really think sharing his place is a good idea?
Yeah, it'll give him a chance to get to know me better. Once he does, he won't be able to resist.
Oh. Hiya. What time is it?
Too early by the looks of it.
I wasn't expecting you till this afternoon.
Oh, well, not to worry. We'll put these in the living room for now.
No, it's all right. I'll do it. There's somebody here, that's all. I'll be there in a minute, Laura. Lorraine? I'm sorry about this. I haven't got your keys cut yet. If you come up to the Woolpack at lunchtime.
Yeah, all right, yeah. No shout.
OK.
Looks like you're not the only one trying to get her hooks into him.
See ya.
Going. Going. Hey. Listen, if this is some kind of game to stop me seeing Jean, then think again. Because if you want a battle, I'm ready.
Don't worry. I liked your little speech.
Things any better with your mum?
Oh, you're joking, aren't you? But it don't matter because my dad said I can live with him.
Well, aren't you happy living with Lisa?
As long as Debbie's happy, that's the main thing. A 4-pack of lager and all.
I just don't think you should do anything too hasty, that's all.
Well, at least I'm offering her at home, which is more than a selfish cow of a mother.
£6.90, please.
It's all right. Is my dad in here?
Some families are best kept apart, if you ask me.
Are you sure you want to live that close to Dad? And Charity, for that matter.
No, the location couldn't be better. And if we build the house ourselves, we'll have our dream home.
With enough bedrooms, just in case.
All in good time, eh? So let's put an offer in this afternoon.
Usual? How did you guess?
Where's Zoe gone? I want to speak to her.
She sacked the nanny. Had to take the day off.
Well, what for? I could have looked after her.
Come on, Scott. Don't disturb the happy ambience.
She's my boss. Just keep me out of it.
I'm just a bit worried about the commute.
Hello.
Hello, love. What's all this about?
We've just been to Otten to view some business units. Just weighing up the options.
I didn't even know you were looking.
No, it was nothing planned.
Besides, you were busy viewing places with Sadie.
All the same, you could have given me the option.
Now, you sure you don't want the hair of the dog?
Oh, no. That's how it started yesterday. Look, I'm sorry about this morning. Just sometimes I might find myself with a surprise breakfast guest.
Me too. Oh, well, that's nice. I'll have someone to catch the bus home with.
I was a bit worried that kind of thing might bother you.
The only thing that worries me is that in the past, whenever I've shared with men, things have always got a bit complicated.
Well, the same for me. I mean, the same with me and women.
Really?
Oh, it's best to steer clear of housemates. It never works out, does it?
Right, yeah. Oh, well, glad we got that out of the way.
you mind if I join you? How good us both has gone. Oh, thanks for the thought. But I'm not hungry. Look, I know that we don't always see eye to eye, but I want you to know that I would never dream of betraying Len's trust. Or anybody else's. All the same, I don't like you knowing. I wish nobody knew. And I'd rather we didn't talk about it, especially not in here.
Must be your lucky day, Pearl, what with Edna treating you to afternoon tea.
Yeah, thank you. But I'm not stopping.
Well, I don't know what you said, but it didn't take you long to upset her, did it?
Oh, look at this. It's gorgeous. How much?
Let's see. Vintage handbag. 20 quid.
20 quid? Is that all? Sold. I'll put it aside till I get my paycheck.
Well, how much stuff have you put aside already?
Not much.
More than your paycheck. If Rodney knew, he'd do his nut.
Well, I won't tell him if you won't.
He's the boss. It's his shop.
Maybe you could get it for me. You know, don't you want me to have nice things?
Just put it back on the shelf.
Mummy. Mummy. No. Mummy. Mummy.
Thanks, Emma.
Everything all right with my Donna?
Bye, thanks.
Nice. She's very good with the customers, isn't she? Brightens the place up a bit.
That's one way of looking at it.
Look, I know how demanding she can be, so maybe it would be better for everybody if she came back to work here.
It doesn't make any difference what I think. You know as well as I do she's got a mind of her own.
Well, a real man would be able to change her mind.
Oh, it's for Debbie, for a photograph from France.
That's a nice thought.
After refusing to let her live with you, I'm not surprised you're trying to buy her affections.
Mrs. Hook?
If I wanted to buy her affections, I wouldn't do it by shopping in here, would I?
Oh, well, it wouldn't work anyway. Not now she's moving in with Kane.
What are you talking about?
Ask Emily. Come on. She'll tell you.
That is what she said this morning. I'm not sure if it's definite.
A good mother would know these kind of things.
Yeah, well, I don't believe it. Right?
Well, thank goodness I don't have to rely on gossip to keep tabs on my Donna.
Jean? What are you doing there? You on your own? Oh, Jean, where's your mummy?
For goodness sake, why don't you do that to me again? Why didn't you bring her inside?
I've just arrived now, sorry. Everything all right? Oh, I had to let your nanny go.
How did you know that?
Because word gets around fast, doesn't it? If you want to, me and Emily could always babysit, if you like. Give you some time off.
No, that's really not necessary, but thank you anyway.
Debbie, please tell me it's not true. You are not moving in with your dad.
So what if I am?
You're just doing this to spite me, aren't you?
Yeah, because everything I do is about you.
So you just think it's going to be happy families living with your dad, do you?
Well, at least he wants me to move in, which already makes him better than you.
Just listen to me, right? Just for once, listen to me. This is only going to lead to trouble. You know your dad's bad news.
Well, you should have thought that before then, shouldn't you?
Try to understand I'm living with Tom and a baby.
Well, I am very glad that you've got your family around you.
There you go, madam.
Thank you. Super.
You sold me back?
It wasn't yours.
You meant to be my boyfriend. You're supposed to look out for me.
No, it's not my business, it's Rodney's. Doesn't have much choice. I got 60 quid more than his asking price.
How do you mean?
Well, the price tag was marked up for 80 instead of 20. Almost as if someone was trying to stop it from being sold.
Yeah, well, maybe I thought he'd underpriced it.
I don't see why I have to do it now.
Because they stink.
Since when did you care about that?
Hey, I'll have a beer while you're in there.
Sorry, last one.
Got some orange juice.
Perfect.
All right, so you made your mind up then?
Am I missing something?
You mean you hadn't told him?
I didn't mind.
I don't mind either. Stay as long as you like.
Thanks, Daz. Nice gloves, by the way.
Yeah, I don't mind as well. It's not like I've got much choice anyway.
So, Dad, what's for tea?
Yeah, Dad. What is for tea?
Huh?
What should we do with all the money then? Do you think we should go into Houghton and get his and her massages? I know. We'll put it towards a weekend away.
What are you on about?
That's 60 quid we made on the handbag.
It's Rodney's weekend ticket.
Well, he only wants 20 for it. Don't need to know he went for any more than that.
Right, come on.
Have you made any further plans for your wedding?
No, not really.
Well, if you need any help with the arrangements, I'd be perfectly happy to assist.
Do you know, I can see it now, a wedding organised by Edna. Sounds like a right old knees up. Give over woman what Len and Pearl needs, a touch of old homebrew.
Not everybody's idea of a good time involves drinking your concoctions.
Oh, I don't know. Jarvis's homebrew has dulled a few senses.
Hey, I don't want everyone rolling up the aisles drunk.
Maybe you're right. Only takes one distant cousin to start a fight with in-laws. I should be careful if I were you. I wouldn't be surprised if there's one or two dark horses on Len's side of family.
Hey, give up. Look, he's scaring her.
Well, I were only saying. Who knows? Maybe it's Pearl's side of family we need to watch out for. What? What did I say?
Well, we don't all find you amusing.
Well, we're only making conversation.
I'll go and get us some more drinks.
Yeah, why don't you go with us? You're round. Yeah, but... Let's not making your back an excuse. Come on, now, shift it.
Do you think Pearl is all right?
She's just a bit sensitive. The thing is, I asked her to meet Frank in prison and she got rather uncomfortable.
I would have assumed, since she's finally been honest with you, she'd have wanted you to meet him.
Well, I don't think he's met any of her boyfriends, let alone a fiancée. I think she's just a bit nervous.
Do you really think that's all it is?
I hope so.
Can't stand to be in the same room as Danny a second longer.
Oh, I'm sorry, love. Look, you might be upset now, but being given the sack isn't the end of the world.
Danny hasn't fired me. Just had a working disagreement, that's all.
Dating and working with someone must be hard sometimes.
You're telling me. He's got no business sense whatsoever. Try and teach him, but no. His way's the right way.
Oh, typical male. Emily and I are very lucky that we don't have to put up with that sort of nonsense at work. You've got to ask yourself, is it really worth it working with Danny?
Mum, you just don't get it, do you? It's fine. He just has to accept that I'm better at it than him.
Sometimes I can't believe she's my daughter.
I'll close at the cafe.
Done her about.
She went that way. You two going out tonight?
Actually, I was hoping you could tell her that I can't make it. I think I'm coming down with something.
You look fine to me. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen.
What, me be sick?
No, you, treating my Donna like this. Standing her up because you've had a bad day at work.
Oh, so she told you then?
I'm surprised Rodney hasn't taught you that business shouldn't be mixed with pleasure. Working together is an absolute mistake.
I know, but what am I supposed to do?
Well, believe me, giving her the sack is much better than breaking her heart.
Yeah, but how can I give her the sack without breaking her heart? I'll just tell her I'll be outside.
Can't find my shampoo.
Well, you can use mine, it's fine.
2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner? I don't think so.
Well, what's wrong? Do you need the anti-dandruff formula?
No. I need shampoo, conditioner and a bottle to beat you around the head with.
Did you used to walk around like that with your other flatmates?
Maybe.
Maybe that's why things got complicated. Oh, hey.
Thanks for waiting. What's up?
I don't know if I can be bothered going now, to be honest. Well, you did just leave me to pack up on my own.
Oh, don't be so sensitive. Just a work disagreement, that's all. I won't bobble like that all the time.
Oh, please don't compare us to them.
Look, can we just agree to leave everything up at work? Right, let's not even talk about it. Not even think about it.
OK, then. Where do you want to
go? Romantic meal in Houghton?
Ooh, I don't know if I can stretch to that this week.
See? Told you we should have taken that 60 quid.
Come through. just got to set the alarm, then we can go. You all right? What's wrong?
Visiting's away today.
No. Scott was a little upset with her this morning, but we can't blame her, losing Christopher and everything.
Yeah, maybe. I found Jean outside the church playing out on her own today.
Is she all right?
Yeah, she's fine. I mean, you know, she's perfectly safe. It's just odd for Zoe to let her go wandering out on her own in the first place.
Well, she wouldn't usually let her out of her sight.
I know, that's what I'm worried about.
Well, do you think we should check up on her?
I'll give her a call.
But I am so glad. Where
I received a letter.
as it relates to Amy.
For me, for a long time.
Still no answer.
No, she must have switched her answer machine.
Do you think we should go up there?
Well, she's obviously not in the mood for any visitors, so she'll leave it till the morning.
I simply thought this.